We're live. Welcome, everybody. The Game Tavern is opening its doors, metaphorically speaking, for business. Please find yourself a nice place at our bar, order yourself a nice drink of whatever you're choosing, and enjoy today's entertainment of Genshin Impact, because that's the only fucking thing OBS wants to record anymore. Anyway, my personal grievances aside, I'm here joined by one of my regular co-hosts.
What's up? Always here for the Genshin.
And a new guy who decided to tag up since Justin was a little out of steam today.
I'm the fat guy on the sidelines who gets called in once a year.
You know, I try to get you in on more shows. So yeah, it took a little bit of persuading, but Hunter decided to just come in and substitute.
We had to whack his ass with a boat paddle, but he agreed to it.
Oh, there are other reasons I want to whack your ass with a boat paddle.
I claim assault.
You can't do that. You signed a waiver.
Like hell I did.
You gave him a waiver?
Oh,
You didn't even give me
okay.
one.
Can I drink today? Can I drink today? Crosshair, how about we give you like a version Mai Tai? Just so His Majesty's health department doesn't spank my ass with a boat paddle.
I don't recognize that fucker as king.
Okay, no, seriously, Crosshair's like fucking down.
Malarkey reigns supreme.
Malarkey is not a government system.
It is
Works
now.
well for the Reds and Blues.
Yeah, that's about what that's about what this whole rigmarole is. So I can't really argue.
And I...
Now I do. Oh, Jackson too. What's for dinner?
What up?
Well, we're a tavern, so probably mutton.
Are you trying to give your customers poisoning?
Mutton is a legitimate dish.
Listen, we got, I see some steak back here. We got some nice fresh fish. Oh, wait, this batch should have been recalled for salmonella. Oh, that's one!
All right, so I guess we can't really afford. Morton, feedback.
What?
I was getting feedback on your mic.
Yeah, we were here. Yeah, we're hearing it.
Oh, look! I don't even know what from.
Fool.
Probably from something you have. Probably from one of the tabs you have open.
All right. Crosshair, I tell you this. I'll give you I'll be that one uncle that always pisses off your mother and slip you one ale. Just one.
Anyhow,
Steak is
it's
alive.
time. It is time to go meet the government of Liyue.
Oh, great! I get to be. Oh, that's my favorite thing in the world, right, Hunter? I get to work with the government.
To be fair, I would rather work for this government than any real world government because the fantasy elements at least make it fucking interesting.
So,
Until you got a fat fuck who can't finish his books questioning tax policies.
Ning Guang always shuts that person down.
Yeah, she does. It's funny. I saw a comment about Ning Guang a while back that was so funny because it's true. Somebody was like, she's looking for a man in finance. I'm like, bitch, she is the finance.
Ah, what happened to my audio? Oh, there it is.
No one escapes my sight.
Why are you beating up on those poor hilly trolls? They didn't do anything to you. This is racism.
I attacked him. They committed assault. He's simply defending himself.
I know, I'm just messing around.
Hey, it's Leeway Castle Doctrine, aka get the fuck off of my hill.
So they're hilly trolls.
They're like orcs. You can be as racist as you want to them with no repercussions.
Unless you're in the Amazon show, then apparently that's a bad thing. Which, by the way, fuck that show.
Oh boy, let's not. All right, let's not open that can of worms.
Let's dance.
Too late, I'm already doing it. Getting beat up by a magical girl idol. I mean, that's basically what Barbara is.
Can you adopt me then? Whoa, 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 whoa! We're the game Tavern, not the game Orphanage.
Shut that shit down.
Besides, I have enough of a full-time job juggling these two.
Says you juggle me.
I'll keep this close.
I just bring chaos wherever I go.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so how do I...
You climb the mountain.
Okay, time to call in. I'm calling in some backup.
Hey, that's illegal.
Is that bow called? Alright, Curious is my job. Alright, sorry, I'm reading the chat the best I can. Alright, where are you?
There she is.
Yay! Okay, let's go.
Gina!
I don't know how this little shit got over 400 views onto my channel. I'll never know.
It's Kachina. Kachina Precious. Kachina must be protected.
Yes.
Climb! Climb, you fool! What?
There we go. Cutscene.
That's the Jade Chamber.
It's a floating castle in the sky.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
So you're admitting that you're useless. Good to know.
Well,
To be fair, seeing her trying to carry you over would be
heading
hilarious.
to its location on the map is the
No, it
sensible
would.
thing to do.
So what drink can? Okay,
What-
so you can have a mild ale, Crosshair.
Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
As much shit as I used to give Paimon back when this game first came out, she is actually precious.
Thank you, Kachina. You served your
They did a-
purpose. Now give me
Did a
back my
really
medic.
great
We can
job
do this.
of what you call it, making Paimon actually feel more and more precious as the story goes along. And by the time I got to
Indeed.
Fontaine, I was ready to throw hands with anyone.
Don't you dare say anything mean about my emergency food.
Thingy.
Honey mead. Ooh, that's a good choice. We gotta find selections of mead. Stuff that the god of thunder himself chugged down by the barrelful, pissed in front of my mantelpiece, and picked a fight with a few of my guests. But we managed to clean that up just fine.
Sir, how do we tell him that Baldur came in and took the rest for a party in Asgard?
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
What about whiskey or tequila?
Baldur
I'm
didn't
saving.
give a fuck about those. He just wanted the mead.
Oh yeah, we got
yeah.
plenty of those, but tequila's nicknamed Tequila for a reason. Damn, that'll just make me want to drink.
This is the right place. It must have something
Tequila.
to do with the Jade Chamber. No way. Just trust Paimon's instincts.
And that's the problem.
What was it like having a full stream without me? I managed, but it's nice to have a lively chat again. And, excuse me, gentlemen.
Watch, he's gonna come back with a drink.
Hmm.
Calling
It'll
it
be
now.
Jack Daniels or something else. It's gonna be whiskey or something harder. You think?
Probably.
No, I'm taking it easy this time. I'm having myself a little bit of a dry, but still nice wine.
Okay, that's fine then.
You know, considering you're about to meet Ning Guang, that's probably the best thing to drink.
Indeed.
Classy drink for a classy lady.
Mm.
She literally built her empire from the ground up.
I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on
Jade Chamber,
anymore.
she financed it.
You don't know what's going on anymore? Don't worry. So have I, and I've just learned to live with it. Martin finally broke me.
Put it this way, when we get to
Wait, what?
Natland, the
What now?
plot. When you get to Natland, the plot is lost.
Well,
The plot is just like shit happens. Get in there. Attractive characters along the way, and other characters that are precious and must be protected.
all right. As for you,
Agreed.
Crosshair, just go easy on the whiskey. I don't need to get in. I already had enough complaints after Thor's little mess.
Plus, he doesn't want Brandon Herrera coming after his ass.
Brandon Herrera.
Well, considering there's talks about him becoming head of the ATF, which I think he'd be great at that.
The ATF has a head now.
Okay.
I forget how you activate that mechanism.
Yeesh.
Do I need like an? Wait a minute. I have a hypothesis.
Yes,
What,
if you
you
jump
need
off,
ammo
you will
for it?
fucking die. Probably?
You have Lynette, that's it. Oh, you have Lanyan as well.
Yeah, there's that too.
Let's hit the town.
Let's
That's
not
good.
say
Oh,
we
that's
don't.
that's charming, dear. But
Up and away.
Oh, no, it wasn't that. Oh, you just had to strike it. And now there's an air current right underneath it.
hang on. Sorry. All right. Sorry, sweetie, but I'm gonna need some muscle for this one.
Chooses the fucking idol. Ah, yes, the muscle.
Muscle in
Hey.
terms of power levels.
Hey, Barbara's the carry because again, she can heal the party.
Damn it!
Healers are
Yeah, that's fair.
healers, and plus she's adorable.
You know what? Any level, a higher level is a higher level. I'll take what I can get. Plus, she's just a damn cinnamon roll.
Was my big sister.
And just for clarification, big sister is Jean.
Wait a minute. Oh, well, it looks like my Animo hypothesis was correct.
Nope.
He is, I think, in it. With,
Oh, I think he does
Animo,
need
yeah.
Animo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did
needs
hit it
Animo.
with Animo.
Pop out in a second.
Coming.
Actually, you know what? Might as well. Why even pretend I have any modesty anymore? Let's just go with the cat
Is it
girl.
time for a magic show?
Because Lynette is a sword user.
Surprise!
Oh, right, she has that.
Whee!
I think I overshot it.
He either overshot or undershot. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I'm about to say, don't do that now.
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right?
One would think, but
Alright, let's follow your plan.
Go on, go on. What?
I don't know. After learning what I have about Child and all the secrecy, backstabbing, and money grubbing I've been noticing in Liyue, No, don't get me wrong. I appreciate how these guys try to run business with some honor. That's an art that's been lost with modern businessmen, in my opinion, boys. But
No arguments there.
I can't help but feel like I've ran into a couple of people who've been taking advantage of that leeway.
Oh,
Don't you dare be saying anything mean about my wife.
I ain't saying anything about her. I haven't met the woman yet.
There you
Did
go.
already. She was the one that told you where to go.
looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
Don't tell me we're gonna fucking Looney Tunes our way up there.
No,
Don't underestimate some of the characters here. They have sad backstories. I'm not underestimating anybody. I'm just being cautious right now. I already got thrown under the bus.
Paimon has a new idea.
I
It's
knew
nothing.
it.
Why don't
It's
we
nothing
ship
personal,
her to the
Tommy. It's just
J-Team by
business.
using the ballista?
Well, I hope one of you are ready to pick up that phone.
What phone?
You know what I'm trying to... Damn it, I'm doing a bit.
I
Nope,
know
I'm
what
fucking
bit
it
he's
up.
trying to do.
I know what Biddy is doing, and I know too. I'm just intentionally fucking it up because I'm an asshole.
This is the quality of co-host I have to work with. Please like and subscribe to make this all worth it.
And I will pay you $1,000 to not do it.
Aw,
Canadian.
right. This method does seem a bit unsafe.
You never know unless you try.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Let's just unload it first. I'd rather not have an ND incident.
Forget the chest.
It's all coming out. What?
Wait, where the fuck is that? Where the...
So the Guizhong Ballista, I think there's a teleport near it.
Could be highlighted on the map, couldn't it?
Yeah, but hold on just a
Yeah.
second. Thank you, cat girl.
Wish me luck.
Okie dokie.
It's only about 250 meters out. I can make that with a good sail. I could use
okay.
$1,000. Jack, no, come on, man.
I could only moonwalk and shuffle sideways.
You love that I showed you that video.
That has been living rent free in my fucking head ever since.
You're welcome. Alright, so... Oh, we're in luck. I don't even think this thing's loaded.
Why don't you stick your head in front of it and find out?
Yeah, I do the one thing that would make me whinge in every, like... You know what's worse about that? I'm the gun guy, and you called me out on that one. I need more money to buy more Star Wars things. Welcome to the party, Cross.
Yeah,
All right.
sorry, man. I'm not. I have enough of my own bad habits.
Right. Where the fuck is the scope on this thing?
Up your ass.
Maybe the guys down there can help out.
Yeah, they seem like trustworthy fellas.
Who
A queen.
trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Oh, this is a fucking ballista.
A ballista made by
just
the
pass-
gods.
We're
Treat
just
every
passing
weapon
through.
as it's loaded. Yeah, see, even Jack gets it. All right, let's just try to be diplomat. I don't want to have to fight these guys again.
Is that
Too late.
What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No.
As they can.
Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Can't say I blame you, Paimon.
Crosshair, you need help with your Bad Batch collection? Yeah. I need help too, but mostly just to stop
What?
impulsing.
We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless? What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Oh, you want to go?
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
And now we're assaulting police. Wonderful.
Technically, the police started it.
Terra smash!
Ready, steady, go.
How can you not love her?
Time to testify.
Cloranda's overpowered.
You can see how, like, ridiculously powerful they get later on.
Take the target alive!
Take the target alive.
Ready. Hunt them down.
Holy shit. You're getting better at the combos.
You are.
Let it rain.
Crunch.
Ow.
What? Fuck, he survived?
Yeah, they built different in Leeway.
To dust!
Here's the funny.
Into the shadows.
Aye.
Besides pulling John Cena from the top rope.
Loaded.
Aye, trash.
Stop. What's all this about?
All right, hang on.
My wives.
All right, hang on.
Touching.
All right, so she just needs Tech and Echo to finish in Season 2 and Crosshair in Season 1. Okay.
Lady Kutching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange? You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
Your future
We're
husband.
invited guests here to look for the Lilia Qixing. Who are you?
Cat Girl, why am I not surprised?
Actually,
No,
no,
she
that's
just
just her
wears her
hairstyle.
Oh, I
that's
genuinely
just how
thought.
she wears her
Okay, you gotta give me a break here. I was very much tricked.
Oh yeah, no, everyone thinks she's a cat girl at first. It's kind of hilarious.
Her personality is very catty, though. No pun intended.
This is why I drink.
No, seriously, no pun intended.
I am one of the Lilia Qixing.
How are you talking without moving your lips?
He has regular ears. Okay, don't let this be another bit of fuckery. This is a woman, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You not see the badumas
meant-
on her chest.
He met Ching Shou a bit ago.
Yeah, sorry about that. Meant to get that on camera.
So, he got absolutely blindsided. I was like, oh no, that's a man.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. But yeah,
You
no,
were.
that's a woman because
Oh, I thought you were
that's
there.
a
No,
woman
Justin
because
was there.
that's a woman because fat bags.
Um, Your Grace.
She's basically second in command.
Yup.
The only one that's
Sometime-
higher than her is Ning
So,
Guang.
okay. So Jack just made a typo.
I'm Kuching, the Yuhung of the Qixing.
Do I call her Your Grace, Your Majesty? Weebs, help me out here.
You call her wife.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that gets shit with Aether a lot, and for good
I
reason.
know
She's
you,
adorable.
traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains. Wow.
Well, maybe if you.
Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
I may have murdered some of your men.
No, you just took them
I'm
until they lost consciousness.
All right. Okay. So, okay. So Cross is heading out. She's got school. Well, thank you for stopping by, and just you know, as always, thank you, and feel free to check out the VOD whenever you got the free time. Good night, Crosshair.
Good night.
The
Peace.
Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Oh, this is gonna be a long. There's gonna be a long explanation. Cupbearer, bring more wine.
We got tricked because we were told that there's a thing called a cocoa goat.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
There's. Let's be honest. You still call her the Cocoa Goat.
Oh, 100%. That is the meme. I'm sticking to it.
I need to.
Oh,
I need to
yes.
download that moment from the VOD and make it into a video.
That's a dude. Ah!
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
Millilith. I gotta remember the name of those soldiers.
Well, maybe you should tell your guys not to be such fucking assholes.
Their god just got John F. Kennedy. I think they're allowed to be a little on edge.
Not to the point where it's like they're just willing to arrest you just because you look at them funny.
Well, I'm best
So we
friend.
carry an Adeptus sigil with us, so
Oh, hang on. We got evidence. Apparently, old Jack here is friends with the Cocoa Goat.
Aeth-
yeah, it's got
Mar-
it.
Martin's just like, bring him here so I can deal with him personally.
Where is that cupbearer?
So
You're
this
fine,
was
I
all
think.
a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Wait, when did I fire the cupbearer?
He made mixed drinks that turned into a Molotov cocktail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Using my stores at 151 no less. Now I remember. I did fire him. I need a
It's
new
all
cup.
part of his. It's all part of his plan to secretly bring the alcohol industry to its knees.
I need a new cup. So after this stream, I'm going to have to hire a new cupbearer.
Don't look at me.
You two should play Not It for it.
Not it. You know what? No. Why? You know what? No. Why should we even bother? You don't even give people health care.
If you want me to be the cupbearer, constant supply of primo gems.
We live in a dusty old tavern in the middle of nowhere, boys. We don't exactly get a lot of customers.
Whose fault is that? First thing they teach you the first thing they teach you when establishing your business: location, location, location.
Well, I'm sorry. A few centuries tends to fuck up your business plan.
There.
Young, you are is cold people. All right. I think we're done fucking around.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Chising.
Well, you'll find that I am a man of many talents, Your Grace.
Are you openly hitting on her?
Yes. I'm on. Don't complicate the matter.
Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you have any idea why Lady Tianchen invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Martin, I'm starting to get the
Correct.
feeling you're just jealous of my game.
Hey, if you can pull her, all the power to you.
Right?
But have fun.
There.
Just call me Kuching.
Kuching. All right, Kuching.
That's
Is
the
it?
chase.
Is it just a coincidence? Her name sounds like Kuching.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd say
Like,
that
genuinely,
Ningguang's
yes.
purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
Given I just stopped
and
one of
while-
the Adepti deciding to just go completely Nagasaki on all of Liyue, I think intervention was a rather necessary action.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well. When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Ooh, sounds like there's a little bit of
He's
little
an
bit of
atheist.
tension. Oh,
She is the biggest atheist in Tivat. Well, actually, not really an atheist. Like, she doesn't not believe in the gods, but she's just like, why the fuck should the gods care about us mortals?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god.
I've already used the JRPG joke much of the time, so I gotta retire it.
Oh, you'll bring it back by the
also
time we get to
regard
Inazuma.
Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us. Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti. Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Chising?
I don't know what to do right now.
I was just like, oh my god, she gets me.
He's like, finally, the perfect woman.
Is somebody else who,
whoever,
someone else who gets tired of the constant politicking of those who just happen to fall ass backwards into power? I think, is that me talking or the wine?
Probably both.
Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How
Well, he was one
surprisingly
of them.
civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liu?
Another super bold statement.
Hey,
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler.
I have a name.
Yeah.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Hunter, I got a few bottles of aged absinthe. Get it down here right now. We're gonna need something good.
Aw.
I highly doubt that's going to impress her.
Martin, cocktail books. Chop chop.
It's going to take more than that to impress her, trust me.
There's no impressing this woman.
Favor? But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Leo's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Leo's culture.
Alright, alright.
So eager.
You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Yes,
You
thank
didn't
you.
actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well,
The
that
thing I
Ningguang may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
have
So,
exp-
what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime!
Good thing I've been
I kinda
collecting
wanna
slime
try that.
condensation.
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Okay, how much do I have to pay you to never say that again?
Waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
The thing I love about Kaching is that she's not afraid to have her own thoughts and her own feelings on things. Like she's very much an honest person. Sometimes
She's
brutally
very
so.
open about it. She's very open about it, but then at the same time, she probably has like a billion Rex Lapis plushies.
Oh yeah, because that's like
What
her
the-
thing. Oh,
What's this? A fucking
the-
what? Is this a fucking Pokemon?
I'll
The
have all
fuckery.
that thing.
Oh, and Jack just sent me some. The fuckery never ends at the tavern. Isn't that what brings our customers back?
Definitely ain't out of beer.
Let's dance.
Wait, what did Martin just say?
Worry about it.
and
Worry about what's in
teriyaki.
front of you.
One of my favorite quotes from Godzilla 2000 fits the tavern perfectly. Damn teriyaki's cold again. Yeah, the beer is cold. Who cares?
Terra Smash!
Where'd that thing go?
There it
There
is.
it is.
Imagine being
Kinda looks like
honest.
Kind of looks like Anguirus mixed with Rhydon from Pokemon.
Oh, wait a
Don't
minute.
forget the chest. It's buried inside the thing.
I'll keep this close.
Yeet.
Hey, Kaching, this isn't mine. It's not a stuffed animal. It's not mine. It's not a stuffed animal. She'd be one of those people that would collect Beanie Babies.
Ooh, look
She
at
100%
that
would be.
one.
But then would threaten to kill you for finding out.
And very delicious. That's
Yep.
the one.
So now we're hunting
She's super.
slime.
I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level.
Is that anime any good?
Yes, it is very good. It is very wholesome.
Hell yeah.
I highly recommend it.
Bet I'm gonna need something when solo leveling ends soon. Or at least stops for the season.
I'm gonna need to find some.
Let the show begin.
I just need to find like an anime in general to watch because, look, no offense to solo leveling, but it just. Nah.
Oh,
I
it's
get
so
it.
good this season.
It has been. Oh my god.
I'm pissed because of how they ended the last episode. You ended it right there, right to a bear who's about to go on a rampage. Why? It's the worst.
Because they got-
possible spot.
Because they gotta hold your attention somehow.
I get it, but at the same time,
Boys,
no.
Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air?
It wasn't me.
Did you hear that? No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
more
How did you not notice
victims.
them?
There's no end to this.
Gentlemen,
Behold! You're getting your asses kicked by an idle nun.
A sentence I never thought I'd hear.
No,
I mean, that's what Barbara is.
I know.
Hunt them down.
God, her ult
That
is so
was-
fucking cool.
that was bullying. Drown, you bastard!
There's no drowning mechanics in this game.
There it is. You can run out of stamina underwater.
Does that count?
Yes.
Into the shadows.
Technically.
Don't ask how I know that.
Also, you can
You'd
throw someone into the water, and if it's too deep for them, they will drown.
Nice.
So you're saying I just straight up murdered a man?
Yes.
If they fall into the water and it's too deep for them, then yes, you do.
It says wet.
He just.
He just gave up.
To be fair, she has powers and she doesn't. She has powers and they don't. Fair enough.
Free that man. Bang Don.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both. Don't say that.
Clearly, there's no need.
I only escaped this predicament because of you.
That gum, what
I'm
happened to his
a
face?
supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Damn it, Paimon.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Oh, well, actually, you know what?
You know
Good
what? That's
thinking.
actually not a bad idea.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
Bold
Now, just give me
claim.
a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
I hate to say it, but that was clever of her.
Oh, trust me, you'll change your mood as the story progresses. Paimon gets better.
So that's in Liyue. You can just teleport there.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Traveler, use your instant transmission.
It's funny how we're like the only person who can do this.
Saves a shit ton of time, at least.
Ooh, Asian schoolgirls. My weakness.
God.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new.
Jingxi, alright.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of
Aw.
the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Mr. Chung Yung. Sorry, this is a solo act.
This container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already
Damn.
been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Yeah.
Let Paimon.
You know what? Let her cook.
It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Wait, what the fuck did we make this stuff?
Yeah, what?
Don't question it.
Oh, yes.
I
You might
questioned
want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo!
Okay.
It looks beautiful!
Okay, I would actually eat this.
Looks like some sort of fancy jello dessert. Damn, now I'm hungry.
Too. Good thing I have Oreos.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
You know what? Screw you. You just pushed me over the edge, Hunter. I'm getting a cookie.
How do you think he's going to react when he sees Ningguang?
He's gonna pace. He's gonna be like how the rest of us were. That's. Because holy damn, she is fine. One of my friends was like, "What? What exactly is?" Who's also recently gotten this game? It's like how would what's the best way you could describe Ningguang? Step on me, mommy.
Surprisingly,
You do
not
that-
me.
You do realize my
That is the
microphone is
vibe.
separate from my headphones, so I can hear you too.
Good.
I'm just saying that's Ningguang in a nutshell. Step on me, mommy.
Sugar frosted slime.
Seriously, if that were a real thing, I would actually eat it.
It does look insanely good, yeah. So that is the highest point of Yujing Terrace.
Where has Master gone this time?
All right. I gotta give Hoyo credit. Their NPC designs are actually really good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Shrinkage.
So at the one point, I want to say good news. Like the game is actually coming out just fine on the recording. But another part of me wants to say, fuck my life. This is the only game that's been working on OBS so far when I've been screen sharing.
Maybe.
It wants you.
I don't like that. Is weird though, dude. Like, maybe uninstall and reinstall OBS.
Have you tried kicking it?
Martin, the shit in the Martin, the shit in that big glowing box underneath my desk is worth more. It is worth more than your Xbox, I assure you.
I just upgraded to an X, so you tell me that's over $500 worth?
Just wait until I get a 46. Just wait until I get a 4060, dickhead.
I'm trying to upgrade to a PS5 at some point this year. Ooh-yun.
That's the dude.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Huh?
No need to fuck?
Keep going.
Jack says his computer is the most valuable thing in his home. Well, it's valuable for me. It's my main asset for all this.
Yes. How many would you like?
Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this, but run, Aether!
It's the code to get in. You don't just walk up and be like,
Speak of numbers here.
What up, bitch?
Well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
Well, I would sure hope so, because otherwise I have some fucking questions.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Don't ask questions, buddy. You don't get paid enough for it.
we're in good with the Yuhong.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Justin, he's actually made it.
Mind if I just stop in and say hi?
Nope.
What's
What I
up?
miss? How much? What I miss?
You missed Tom potentially finding a second waifu in this game.
I had to step away for a sec, but yep,
Oh.
you finally met her.
Aw.
The head Honchita herself.
Only level 3
I was afraid to
teapot.
catch him.
What, as in what? She's the main. What do you mean by?
She's boss of Liyue.
Oh, okay.
Ling Guang. Your Grace?
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Why is her mouth moving?
It was moving slightly, but it's also lip synced for the original language and not for English.
Oh,
I
yeah,
find
that makes
upgrading
sense.
it dull. Alright, so... Alright, I guess we all have our different preferences there, Jack. So I'm just trying to keep up with my chat.
All right.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Yeah, I need to get to work on my teapot again.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue.
Are you saying it's a castle in the sky?
Yes,
I already
made that
already
joke.
made that joke.
Ah.
I already.
Also,
You gotta,
also, you're late for your.
gotta be
Also,
an
you're a little
hour-
late for work, so I'm deducting your pay. Your pay.
I like
You get
pass
paid?
at all. I like pass at
Yeah.
all.
Exactly my thoughts, boys. Like,
Of course,
wait,
we
we're
all
wait, we're
have
getting
our
paid for this?
preferences. For example, I like Geo Traveler. If you enjoy the teapot, feel free to do mine. Use your own damn teapot.
I have been gathering the funds.
He's talking about, like-
I know.
Learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This
much.
place actually looks sick as hell.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Lovely.
She definitely is not lacking in ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Oh, great. Jean's
Dean,
yeah, Jean's decided to help us out here.
diplomatic immunity, bitch.
Show some respect. If I could slap you, I would.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
That explains why we got arrested.
Well, this went from regal meeting to sudden confrontation with a rich as fuck yandere.
No, she's
Yes,
not a yandere.
Yonder, she's not yandere. Trust me, she's.
That was
this is-
hey, Joe. Hey, gentlemen. This is a little thing called a it's this fun concept called a joke.
You mean yandere?
Wait, what is a yandere? What is a yandere?
You don't
A
want to know.
yandere is
Oh, hang
a
on.
woman that
And hang on, just
really
to
wants
sell the
to
joke.
kill everyone.
There.
Okay, now somebody please tell me what that even is. I have no idea what that is.
Basically,
A
it's a,
woman-
basically
Point.
crazy ass bitch who, yeah, basically she is basic. Yandere is a girl, usually in fiction, who basically stakes her claim as your girlfriend, and if another girl so much as looks or talks to you, she will murder them in their sleep.
You know that crazy bitch from that one Stephen King book where the author busted his leg and the chick was like holding it. Yeah, it's that.
Yep, possessive.
Imagine being rich enough to build a floating house in the air over the most wealthy city.
Hell yeah.
She funded this.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Ver Goldet one of your people?
And she's got ears. Her
So
ears
Lisa
have
or
ears.
Yinger. No, Lisa or Yinger, no, they're just flirty. Well, Lisa's flirty. Yinger is fucking thirsty.
Yinger's, yeah, I want to say Yai Miko to a slight extent.
All right.
Oh no,
But
Miko's
more
totally a
yandere.
Yand.
No.
All right, hang on, boys.
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Dun dun dun. I might just say a swear.
Yes?
Yes.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
Would you believe us if we said Chi-Chi
I
lied?
fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Love the achievement is sky's the limit.
All right. Don't worry, boys. I can handle this.
Well,
I'm hardened at this point. I'm ready for anything. Ningguang wants you in bed with her. Wait, I lied. I was not ready. Zoo Tycoon.
All right, I need one. She can't lie. She's a zombie. Fair enough. Also, I need one of you. Get the bougie. All right, I need one of you. Get the bougiest shit we got.
You guys want to tell him, or should I?
That ain't gonna impress her, unfortunately.
Do we have anything?
Tom right now is like,
Go in there, use
You know
your
what?
charm.
Tom right now is making me think of like one of my favorite Dane Cook jokes. That's like the Burger King one with the end. It's like, somebody get some sauce now. Come on, she wants it her way.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Only in the broadest of strokes.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much in the end,
Oh shit.
only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
All right. So Ying doesn't like boozy shit. She's used to people trying to impress her, and she just wants a mug of root beer.
Sounds about right.
We should still have plenty of ale left. One of you, get an ale barrel now.
Get yourself, you fucking lazy bastard.
Just get her
You
some
can see the
wine. She'll be
Moonstone
fine with
Forest
that.
From here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Damn.
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon.
Yeah, those things that are left there, those are what's left after 3,700, well, not 3,700, however many, like, hundred years of erosion. Dude was straight up chucking mountains casually.
Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
37,000 was accurate, so Jack confirms you.
I bet. And just let it in. Oh no, he's back.
fuck
That day
me.
at Eugene Terrace, it was also very
Spectrum.
sudden. Even I was caught
Fucking
completely off
Spectrum.
guard. You were there. You, no doubt, saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
So Tom, do you know who they're talking about?
I'm thinking it's either Child or whoever's been leading the Hilla Trolls.
It's Child. You saw how he was at the end.
Oh,
Nobody trusts him.
Never trust a ginger.
Wowee!
Nice.
What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Holy shit.
You can never be Asian aesthetic.
Yeah.
It is very beautiful.
Though some of it rather flammable.
Yeah. By the way, Hunter,
Everything's animal.
I got pretty much a good chunk of those songs stuck in my head.
You're welcome, buddy.
I mean, you were kind
Seriously,
of the one
though,
that
it's great
introduced
stuff.
me to it.
Hey, it's good stuff.
No, I agree. Out of all of them, I think Ruthlessness is probably the biggest earworm I have.
Yes.
This
It's my
place
favorite.
is magnificent.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like a good villain song, am I right?
Although,
I
to be
don't-
fair, Poseidon's only really being the villain because Odysseus pissed him off.
Well, he did gouge out his son's eye, so. Sorry. Just wanted to.
I'm not hungry. All right, jeez.
Christ, your brain is like a flicking radio sometimes, Hunter.
Fuck you.
You weren't talking to her yet.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Fuck off.
I just go sit in that chair, just put my legs up on the table and pull a Starscream. When I'm in charge, naps will become law.
Hey, y'all have fun with that. Where's
Speaking
Gun
my-
at?
He's speaking
Hang
my
on.
Starscream speaking my language.
I have invited
My
you
star-
two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
City of Odessa is pretty good, if you say so, Jack.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
Well, we have a rather special circumstance.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
You're literally your only option is catching.
Oh boy.
you'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
Bam.
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed, it seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's
NT.
death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Fuck's sake. Don't ruin this.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay!
I choose you.
I was just waiting for you to say that.
Pikachu?
Where's Ganyu at?
What should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
For Christ's sake.
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
I guess we just
She's
grab.
actually gonna let us walk away with it. Yeah.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it.
Death threats.
There's a place marked with a circle on here. Ooh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
Something dark side?
Wait a minute. Is this a map detailing a Fatui expedition?
Dun dun
Oh,
dun.
that doesn't sound like treasure.
Genuinely cannot remember.
It's better than treasure. It's intel.
This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research
Yeah,
on
'cause they want the
Sigil of
Gnosis.
Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so?
She wants us to handle the Fatui to keep Liyue's hands clean and prevent international incidents.
Well,
Hey, I'm down
Which
for that.
go then?
Yep.
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Yes, Paimon, say that out loud.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Might as well.
Do we just steal any shit in this place? I feel like that'd be.
By all means.
Didn't stop you with the library, so I don't see why not.
Merely stacked. Are these?
Bless you. That was a sneeze, right?
Yeah.
It was, yes.
No, that was him shedding himself.
Oh, hey, anyone ever see that Transformers animated concept art that was released at BotCon this year?
Oh, which one?
Any of it?
I don't
No,
know
I
the
have
ones that were
not.
released
So,
this year.
You don't have to confirm it with me.
Also
Just choose
released a
one
few
and take
deleted
it.
scenes, which are pretty
Afterwards,
cool.
why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey. Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony. Loosen up a little.
Hard to argue with that.
Sorry.
I'm just.
Speaking of deleted,
Is
sorry, I was just gonna say. Speaking of deleted scenes from animated, Hunter, remember how you said originally the Dinobots were gonna take part in the climax of season 1?
Yeah, they were going to, but then it got cut for time.
Yeah, well, someone
check that
actually pointed out since they had the scene partially animated, you could kind of see Grimlock's hip sticking out from like the side of like one of the frames
Nice.
in one shot.
There's the location. I'm guessing. Wait.
You can't teleport there.
No, I'm just seeing if we're going to Zhongli first, or if we're investigating the Fatui.
It's the Fatui.
We're investigating.
Tui.
Damn.
That's how
That's
I feel.
right.
That's how I feel about them.
I
They put this-
Especially
there's-
after all the crap they pull.
Like, there's really only like a few members of the Fatui that are actually, in my opinion, okay, and the only two that come to mind for me are Capitano and Arlecchino. Though, admittedly, Arlecchino took a bit of warming up to.
Okay.
Tom's gonna be shocked when we get to that land. I'm gonna go from just despising the Fatui to like openly glazing Capitano.
The dude deserves it.
He absolutely does. He's amazing. I'm so mad he's not a playable character.
Well, here's the thing, though, Martin. He's technically still alive.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, that's spoiler territory.
Yeah, you're right. I should stop now.
Let's
Plus,
talk
they
about
also-
something else.
Plus, the other day they did release an animated short that was basically about his story. So, some people are convinced this could be the start for his drip marketing.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That'd be cool, kind of like what Valve did with the Team Fortress characters.
Oh, Valve's making a new game that actually looks pretty decent.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Deadlock.
Deadlock. Oh, I think I've heard of that.
It looks
I don't know what
really
it's about,
good.
though.
It's basically set in the Prohibition era. It's basically Prohibition era, but with like basically sci-fi and fantasy stuff.
Interesting.
Okay.
So it's it's got a little bit of everything in there for all of us, there, boys.
Oh yeah, you have my attention.
Yeah, Tom right now is literally the JonTron meme of, okay, now you have my attention.
Damn it! I was
So
trying not to hit that.
Though it does make me wonder, isn't there another game you're supposed to be working on? Another part of another game that you did?
A third entry of a beloved series. Nope, nothing comes to mind.
No?
A stroke of good luck.
So
You're
we're
very
just
welcome.
never gonna know what happens to our favorite non-speaking scientist and his comrades there?
Oh.
Fatui at the location we
Okay.
found on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Good, let's kick their asses.
All right then.
Got an ice gun?
Time to test the
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that guy's durable for a fat guy.
So now you encounter Fatui with elemental shields. Each need a different element to take them out. If I recall correctly, it's pyro for cryo.
Well, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we're running. So in this case, it does kind of, in this particular case, it kind of runs on Pokemon logic.
Yeah, because then you need Hydro to deal with the pyro ones. You need
Pyro to deal
Electro
with
to deal with the
Hydro.
Hydro, and then Cryo to deal with Electro.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have cryo. Shit.
Well, you can
do
still damage them. It's just going to take forever.
You have a cryo character, you have Kaya.
Yeah, but he can't swap when he's like in the middle of
Oh,
fighting.
that's true. No, that's true.
Come on,
Flash.
He's be voiced by Arnold Schwarzenegger and saying terrible ice puns.
Don't you dare say anything mean about Mr. Freeze.
No, I'll say Mr. Freeze. I'm saying mean things about the Batman and Robin Mr. Freeze.
Hey, for me, he's like the only good thing about that movie.
Wait, did I kill the other guy already?
No, he's underneath.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and he has his electric shield up.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh shit!
Oh, Jesus!
You're gonna have to slowly wear this dude down.
Let the show
Oh,
begin.
lovely.
Into the shadows.
I will say I love his outfit.
Hunt them down.
Your other option is run away and get Kaya on the team.
I don't run away from a fight.
Oh, we're going to be here for about 10 minutes.
Let's dance.
Okay, maybe
I
a
love
tactical
this
retreat
dude.
is necessary.
Oh my god!
All right,
I'm pretty
fair
sure you're
enough.
not supposed to do a tactical retreat up the cliff. Oh, nice! Right. Now, swap
I think
out
we're
with...
safe.
Right.
I think
We're
we're
not
safe.
retreating. We're advancing in the other direction.
All right, Kaya,
Retreating.
all right, Kaya, tag in.
This will be interesting.
All right, Patchy.
Well, we're just giving the characters fucking nicknames. This Electro Fatui, I love his design though.
What?
He is.
The
he
fuck?
is a goat.
He just disappeared.
Yeah, he teleports
Teleported.
back to where he was.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Come here, you son of a bitch!
Oh shit, there's also a Geo one and a Pyro one. Okay, so...
We're gonna need a man for all seasons for this one.
Right?
Alright, now swap to Kaya. I have to wait for it to recharge again.
Oh shit!
Alright, pop your ult. Now the Geo one, luckily, like, elemental reactions also will wear him down.
Shoot on sight.
Nice.
No escapes by sight.
Love that he has a hammer.
However, the Pyro one, you're going to need a Hydra to deal with.
You're gonna have to
Oh
swap
wait, you
back
have
out to
Geo
Harbor.
Traveler. I think Geo Traveler actually will work on him.
It looks like he's... Oh, he's carrying a staff. He's a wizard.
Yeah, he carries the staff.
He's a wizard.
Harry. Wizard.
You're a faggot,
Which one's
Harry.
Geo Traveler?
Why did you...
Use your ult on him.
Hunter, you just said the one of the few words I can't say on YouTube, you idiot!
Wait, which one?
You can't say the...
I genuinely missed it.
Fucking Christ.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Into the shadows.
He's moonwalking away from you.
I mean, he is wearing a Michael Jackson hat, so might as well.
It's Michael Jackson.
Are we-
Yeah, I was gonna say pre-allegations, but no, judging from the skin tone, it's post-allegations.
A sharpshooter.
Why are we calling the guy Michael Jackson again? Because he moonwalks and he touches you.
Well, and he's got the hat. Kinda looks like the Moonwalker hat.
Just leave me alone.
All right.
Michael, we
Oh,
would love to leave you.
Oh, it says add. Oh, somebody on. Oh, sorry, Ilian Hayes. Add me on Discord. My name is my name here. All right. Can that just wait for a moment?
We deal with these motherfuckers.
So apparently I gotta
You need
retreat
Hydra for
again.
that one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, he's taking pot shots!
Come on.
We can do this. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yeah, give it about another 10 years.
All right. But yeah, Alien Highest, welcome to the show. Welcome, and I'll see what I can do later. Just right now, I was just a little. Where is that motherfucker?
Let the show begin.
Shouldn't get careless. Have a load of this.
Damn.
Detoxifying heat.
Shit! The fucking climbing in this game. I hate that.
This one's well done.
Martin, I hate the climbing in this fucking game.
Timing's fine.
No, it fucking isn't.
Yes, it is.
I'll protect us.
Well, I've never played this game, so I really have no say in the matter.
And you're not here.
That was more complicated than it needed to be.
We may take them without contra.
I love that not only does Tom have Clorant, but by the time he gets to Fontaine with her, she's gonna be so buffed up.
Hang on just a minute.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Oops.
Everything all right there, Tom?
Yeah, just doing something.
Okay.
All right, now that's the last batch of not. Oh God.
It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, well, now my curiosity is piqued.
Famous last words.
Shut up.
Coming.
Make me.
Closing in.
Oh, this is one of those that there's others that's hidden around.
Yeah, I just don't
So
have
it's
the
all
time.
puzzle.
I'll take care of it.
Is it up top?
Yep.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are these? I haven't seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
Wait a minute.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
Very.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic.
Did Child give us a forged sigil?
Yep. It's fake.
But no, he wouldn't. He seems so trustworthy.
Channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure.
Just Randy felt
That's
face.
enough sticking
Just
around
the
here.
plot
We gotta go meet up
thickens.
with Zhongli soon. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Son of
Because
a.
she was late to her own.
Wait.
Now you're starting to understand why. Now you're starting to understand why me and Martin kind of have a hate boner for Child.
I
Man,
think
I
you
kind
can
of always
fast travel to
suspected there was something.
Marsh.
Son of a.
I just have a feeling there was something, fishy about him, but yeah.
Son of a bitch. He's
Okay, in all
been
fair-
using me.
Oh, it only took you this long to figure it out, idiot.
I knew he had a. Okay, first of all, fuck you.
I had to do the bit.
Well, honestly, I was just assuming you guys were just being a bunch of petty bitches, and that's why I didn't, wasn't suspecting Child. So unintentional reverse psychology on your part, fucker.
Nope. Fuck you. You're saying the
You
other
haven't
F
even
word that you can't say
seen-
on.
You haven't even seen the reason why I hate this man. You will
You'll
see
see.
soon enough.
Oh yeah, you'll see. Bless
God
you.
damn.
All right,
We'll
buddy.
speak with Zhongli soon. Just I gotta find this teleport point. It's on the fucking mountain, isn't it?
It's less of a mountain and more of a plateau. There's something up there trying to fight you.
It's just a bunch of pyro slimes.
And that asshole.
Let the show begin.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Use
that's a
Amber
new
to
level.
get rid of the. Use Amber to get rid of those, and then Clorinda's ass.
Loaded. Hunt them down.
Terra smash!
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Ah,
I'll protect us.
You better.
Oh, that's a side quest thing.
these little guys are almost too cute to beat up.
Almost.
Hello. Okay, where the fuck is this thing?
It's on top of the other mountain.
Hey, we found a campsite.
It's right at
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, fuck
Thanks.
me.
No, thanks.
you can walk
one
around
of
it.
those minutes.
Just don't wake it up. Just don't wake it
Don't
up.
step on any twigs.
Excuse me.
Listen,
But
Thank you.
well,
I
that
can-
fucked any chance I had of getting that thing.
You're good.
Yeah.
Jack still doesn't understand the child hate.
you will.
You'll see.
Is he not listening? What we were just talking about?
I mean, okay, that's not enough to hate Child. Child does later.
All right, hang on.
All right.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was
Yeah, it was
so
pretty nice.
big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just checking a couple of things.
Huh.
Uh.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's
None of your business.
super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah,
It
his
suits
take on
them.
Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She
Basically,
said
fuck the
the
gods.
time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
He's highly ambitious and intelligent.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Safety of her nation.
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprises there.
It comes from money.
Money. I like money.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
Oh, they shouldn't be.
Oh shit.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diuel Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Hey, Martin, your wife's favorite food.
Ah, that's Qixing.
Glaze
Not
lilies?
glazed lilies.
But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Even Chingsa Village has glaze
Here, we
lilies.
believe you, pal.
Oh, right. Paimon
That's like
remembers
dead
that
ass what
Madame
Ganyu
Ping is
eats.
always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
So
Before
is it
the
a country
Archon,
singer?
Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile
Gods,
soil.
no.
But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out.
Damn.
Yeah, the Archon War was not a fun time for Teyvat.
Clearly not.
It was like legitimately terrifying.
Okay, Jackson, I know what Child does, but I also know he acts later in the game and how he treats Traveler. I feel the hate is unfounded. Okay, can everyone just like stop talking so fucking cryptic and get my head spinning about this?
You have
You will find
experience
out.
in-
Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
because logic.
That makes sense.
Most singing I've done is that I've sang in my car on my way to work.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it's a good thing I've memorized the entire Song of Durin.
I how much you want to bet you actually have to sing into the microphone?
If I actually have to
You
sing
don't.
into
God,
this
that would have
mic,
been so funny.
I have to admit, if I actually sang into this mic, that would be.
My ears!
Honestly, now I'm disappointed I can't sing into it.
Whenever you're ready.
What? Can I even sing? What? You just don't want me to sing at all, do you?
No, you can't. It's your stream, dude.
Can I get a vote on here? Should I sing?
I will tell you, it does not help. It does not matter, but if you want to.
Chat?
I'm just saying if
The audience?
I'm just saying if everything
audience?
was, just saying if there was ever a time for my internet to crap out like Justin's, now would be the time.
Fuck you.
Love you too, buddy.
All right, we're just waiting on the consensus of the chat.
10 seconds later.
Come on. Yes. No. Maybe so. You guys gonna leave this up to an executive decision?
Yeah, executive decision. No.
We're the executives. And you're outvoted 2-1.
Silence!
And now I'm trying to do it and I'm fucking nervous. Oh fucking hell. It had to be fucking Barbara's tune.
That's probably the only tune we know.
Whoa, what the shit?
Holy
Pissed
fuck!
off the flowers!
Really angry.
It's alive!
Because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Damn, your singing was so bad you pissed off the flowers.
Either that or we've been framed!
Go, Baron One.
We've been double-crossed.
Xiangli, you bastard!
Into the shadows.
Wait, so those are whopper flowers. They're going to get an elemental shield.
Shoot on
You're
sight.
going to need to take. You're going to need to get rid of it.
Let it rain.
Yeah, fine. Pyro's the best.
Ready.
Let's get lost, Squidward.
There we go.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
So it's from
Whopper
Burger
flower?
King.
Strange.
Yeah,
These
I was gonna make
petals
that
look
joke.
interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Yep.
The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can.
They have
of
Whopper
these
Junior
petals.
flowers.
Shut up. Also, okay, so mission failed successfully?
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Is that a good
Unfortunately,
thing?
no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
What?
There
Oh.
she is!
Dude,
Are you searching for glaze
it's the
lilies?
Cocoa Goat.
Oh, hey, it's what's her face?
Gone you?
Can't remember.
Got
You.
Hello, traveler.
Swear to fuck if
I'm
you mispronounce her
surprised you
name.
still remember my name.
Hmm?
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Guess it was our fault for not asking.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Poor girl.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's
You shouldn't
quite
have brought
all
it
right.
up.
I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes, now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Damn.
The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So
I
what
also
do you
love that
think
they
of
just
this?
casually drop
Farewell.
Inazuma and Sumeru.
Huh?
The funny thing is,
This is a little sudden.
the funny thing is, Ganyu's information is a little like outdated because we know that Natlance Archon is actually the youngest.
True.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well,
That explains the horns.
let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that
Thank you,
just
Goat
about
Lady.
does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
There's a butt
Better
coming.
be.
Given the ease of picking
Big butt.
blaze lilies,
Like your mom.
I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Get hell, Justin.
Yeah, Paimon can
I
already
regret
imagine
nothing.
starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow.
Amen.
See, Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
For all of his faults, Zhongli is still a cool character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind, Ganyu has openly just stated she's been secretary for almost 4,000 years.
Jesus Christ.
The poor
I hope
girl
she's-
has been through so much.
I hope she's at least accumulated a good amount of sick leave.
She's always working overtime.
And we called Noelle a workaholic.
You know what? We owe Noelle an apology.
Yeah.
If you when you do Ganyu's story quest,
Hmm.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say something like she's like Miss Pauling from Team Fortress just gets one day off a year.
Probably.
Oh no, it's worse. The beginning of her story quest, she actually did take some time off, and they had the other 3 secretaries take over her work for her. That was too much for 3 people to handle.
Happened? The city gate is swarming with Lilith and Buffetui?
Son of a bitch.
It's highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little. Just
Okay.
to be safe.
Okay, mask face, talk.
Felix.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Felix the cat.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now?
I mean, he's not wrong.
How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what
You
does
ain't
he
kidding.
mean
Mafia.
by looking for the fuse?
Like working for the
Child.
Mafia.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
I'm gonna start locking my door.
Let's find this. All right. I hate to do this in terms of timing, but I gotta run to the bathroom right quick, and after that, we're gonna confront this son of a bitch.
Fine, I'm going to. Fine,
We're actually close to the end of this act.
Oh, really? So we might actually finish it tonight.
Yeah, it's like literally right at the end here.
Whoa.
So the stream's a bit longer than it normally is. We can get Act 3 done tonight.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Hunter.
Oh.
That little animatic I shared today for Ruthlessness. What do you think of it?
I've seen it before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
All I gotta do is open this bag. What?
What? Just the way he says what?
I love somebody made a comment about the what that Poseidon
Yeah.
says, because he's like, he said, as a D&D dungeon master, that what was very heartfelt. Because that is exactly how any DM feels when somebody pulls out some random bullshit that gets them out of a pickle.
What? Yeah. Not gonna lie, that is actually like the design of Poseidon that animatic. That's actually a really cool design for him.
Yeah, I love that, like, most people nowadays, when it comes to, like, doing things like with Greek mythology, they play into the idea that the gods are not just people. Like, these are essentially beings that control the very fabric of nature itself.
Yeah.
So it would kind of make sense that their designs would reflect that.
Yeah, exactly. I think some people might think the tentacle legs are a bit much, but I actually think it got some like pretty cool like little animation like shots out of it, like him walking along the side of the cliff there.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. Martin says we're close to the finale, so we might actually be able to finish this arc tonight.
All right. Let's go find that two-faced bastard before him and his buddies cause irreparable damage.
Not that he stood any chance against my intellect. Megatron? What?
Hunter.
What?
Wrong game.
No, it's not.
That scene was still really funny, though.
All right, let's find that. Last thing we need is that son of... Where's the son of a bitch?
Guy's name
Hello,
is
Vlad.
Vlad.
Oh, I was muted this whole time because I had to talk to someone in the house. He's at the Golden House.
Damn it, Martin. The Golden House. Okay.
The teleport point on the mountain is the closest one to it.
Child! And yet, oddly, Child's the one that gets shipped with Lumine a lot.
Oh, you know what? They're perfect for each other.
Alright,
I don't think so.
fly
I'm like,
just-
why?
Fly to destination. Here I come to save the day.
And I look fabulous!
Gotcha, say it.
No. We can't say it. That's too spicy for YouTube, apparently.
But
Well, so
I
far-
look fabulous.
Well, so far my channel hasn't just gotten shit canned, so I think we dodged a bullet.
Alright.
So when he flies, his butt whistles.
God damn it.
God, you're not funny anymore. Yeah, did that come out? Did you guys like hear
Yeah, I
that?
heard you.
Okay.
All right,
I'm not really good at
all right, game faces, boys.
I don't have a game face.
Hey, war face. That's all my-
Make sure you're ready.
It's ran for cover. Cover. Not much of a war face.
Oh my god, she is just... Barbara is a cinnamon roll.
He is.
All right, let's punch in.
One guy, 3 girls on the team. I know this well.
The Golden House? It looked impressive enough
About
from
4
the
if you count
outside,
Paimon.
but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so
Oh god, does Scrooge McDuck live here?
No, it's Smog.
Guys.
Right? In that case, maybe
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
a few more go missing.
There's a guard lying dead in the corner there.
Guys, come on.
Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Yeah, where the hell are all the guards?
Look! What happened
Well, there's,
here?
Oh, I
that's why
had to
told you
ask.
dead. I told you I saw one.
Well, I've been
dead.
distracted by getting you to stop talking.
Alright.
Where are all the guards? The guards are fucking dead.
go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
All right. This is a fucking
try
Dark Souls
jumping and
boss
swimming in that
arena.
Want to try swimming in that gold? Life is like a hurricane here in Leeway.
Remind me to never go to war with you clowns.
See, you guys are stupid. They're gonna be looking for Arby
You've
guys.
already fulfilled your task as guides. So why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Fuck you.
It's the bitch.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the more immense, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Bingo.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that what she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way.
Now you see why
we
he's
now
number
come to my
11.
favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I don't have to know what to say to him. It's pretty reasonable.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Yeah, but see, that's my problem, is that all Child cares about is just fighting strong opponents. He has no foresight beyond that.
Alright, we just solved the mystery, now it's time to rewrite history.
So come now, amuse me.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the DuckTale jokes.
Oh, you have an easier time than I did, because you have Clorind.
How unbecoming.
Time to testify.
Holy shit.
Oh,
you
look,
already
it's a
got him-
micro peak.
Holy shit, you already got him down like...
I've played Dark Soul. I've played Elden Ring, bitch. I killed Godric the Grafted.
No wonder Signora was so wary of you.
Oh, look at that, he's in phase 2.
Great, multi-phase boss fights, my favorite.
No, Justin, it's like this. Oh, my favorite.
Our results ready, you might want to use it to heal yourself.
All you do is run. No use hiding back there. Terra smash.
Also, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but he's using Electro now.
Yeah. Was wondering how that was possible.
So the Fatui have what are called delusions. They are fake visions. So they allow you to dual wield elements.
In other words, anime bullshit.
Price of a single slip. As your luck run out?
Shoot on sight.
The price of a single
No one
slip.
escapes my sight.
Yeah, but not gonna.
Seeing Corinne against this is insane. When I did this, I had Lisa, Amber,
You've got some skills.
Animo Traveler,
Into the
and
shadows.
Noelle. Noelle beat Child's ass after 45 minutes.
All you do is run.
Damn.
No use hiding back there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it now, Martin. Like when we were talking the other day, it's like, so like, if we're having the Harbingers go up against the 13 primes. Okay, off rip, Child's gonna be the first to die. Oh, one of the first
he's
to die.
brought for a reason.
Well, he's gonna be one of the first to die. That's for sure.
Something else catch your eye? Move it. My turn. The price of a single slip. Has your luck run out?
How ironic would it be he gets his ass kicked by my Cronus?
Let the show begin.
Hilarious. Oh, Barbara's almost fucking dead.
The price of a single slip.
Congrats!
He's dead.
Phase 2.
Wait, what the hell?
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Oh.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now.
Nope.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
That's right,
Oh.
this man has a phase 3!
I will say that armor looks bad. Looks boss.
It is.
This is going to cost you.
Dude, we don't have it.
Oh shit, is that lava?
No, it's just
Yep.
more Mora.
Cutscene.
Oh. Fuck off.
Excuse me.
I don't say anything.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster?
Also, yeah, no. It said Tartaglia there. That's his actual name.
No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now.
Tartaglia.
Make me take it from you.
Yep.
Pocket bastard just loves to run his mouth.
Again, he's number 11 for a reason, Justin. He's still the rookie, essentially. Granted,
And
this
Signora,
rookie is still.
I do like that
Oh, go ahead.
cape though. That's a pretty cool design.
Into the shadows.
Signora, who was shown to be much stronger than this dude, was number 8. So there's 7 more people above her.
Shoot on sight.
Yeah, and the top 4 are easily the ones that are the scariest. Except for Capitano, he's awesome.
Let the show begin.
Oh no, if you have to 1v1 Capitano, like, you're fucked.
Yeah, but I would die. But I would die. But I would
Well!
rather die at the hands of an. Oh my God! I forgot he could do that.
Yeah, he just straight up summons a whale.
No escape.
I don't know.
I guess you could say he's going to give us a whale of a time.
Ah.
Insert the Patrick Boo meme.
Guys, all right.
Who
Yeah,
earns?
Yeah,
oh,
I
you
need
don't
to.
have any
I need
healing
to.
items.
I need to fucking
Heal.
concentrate.
So just
Barbara, good thing you have
just
Barbara.
Yeah, she's priority 1 to keep alive.
Yeah, because without the healer, you're fucked.
Ready. Die here.
At least Clorin can kind of heal herself.
Yep.
Oh, run! How did you iframe that?
Martin.
Don't ask question.
Again, I've played Elden Ring, remember?
I know you played Elden Ring, but that's supposed to be a one-shot.
Yeah, but how far did you get in Elden Ring? 'Cause all I've heard from your Elden Ring experiences is you complaining.
Into the shadows.
Justin, that's literally
Yeah.
everyone that plays Elden Ring.
That is everyone with Elden Ring, yeah.
Then Buddy Evan didn't really seem to be that way. And he tries to drop another whale on it. Just like that scene in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy about the whole sperm whale materializing out of nowhere before it literally hits the ground and goes splat.
Surprisingly, the bowl of petunias only
Oh
thought
shit!
was
Oh shit! Clorin!
No! Panic.
Get her up.
Panic! It is my professional opinion that now is the time to panic!
Whew. Get her up. Get Barbara's ult up.
Let the show begin.
Oh shit! Shit!
Do not stay on Clorin.
Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave.
You are playing a very risky game here. Holy shit.
I think he can do it. I think he can do it.
Ah,
One
fuck!
time. Yes, get
Oh
to stand
shit!
first.
Die.
Holy fuck!
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is cheating. Dropping a whale on us.
Fuck!
Let's dance.
How come we can't do anything like that?
Because we're the good guys, Justin.
Amber, take the hit.
Shit!
It's okay. She's the
Hey, yeah,
sacrificial
no, that's
lamb.
That is a one tap. No matter what.
There you go.
Dude, you did it on your first try.
And way quicker than me. Who
I
hasn't used
beat
no
I
help.
beat Murget. I beat the Flying Dragon of Akil. I beat Gadget the Graphic. You are nothing.
Oh
Yes.
god, I can't wait till you get to Arlecchino then.
Oh, have fun with that, motherfucker. Okay, let's all stop. Let's all collect our thoughts for a second, because holy fuck, that was actually intense. But dude, you did it on your first try. Holy shit.
Ears, tongue, balls, so many trophies.
No, me, I would just settle for punching him in his stupid face.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Beat him to Storm Terror.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of
Please no,
the
phase
Val
4.
legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through.
Yeah, that's what his
That I considered
boss
the manual
form was called.
carefully. You never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
None of your
We're built
business.
different.
You already know the
Also,
answer,
Signora got
don't
the
you?
drop on us.
I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
I love that after
Battle
you
has
beat his
already
ass, he
left me
considers you a
satisfied.
friend.
Well, we literally slapped some sense into him.
No, we didn't.
Anyone who strives
Keep
as
going.
I
Not
do to grow
really.
stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Is this
Sure,
mean we're
that's
gonna
not
run
the
to him
normal way to
again?
make friends.
Yup.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve
I don't
myself
like where
with
this is
the weak.
going.
You
Unfortunately,
shouldn't.
we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Oh god, please tell me it's not an evil eldritch god.
Osial, Overlord
Basically.
of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Child, you're a fucking dumbass.
He's lost his goddamn mind.
So he's
You
basically
see
just
why I hate
awakening
this man.
world. He's
All right,
basically
that's all.
awakening this
All right,
world
that's the talking
to
quota. Hang on.
Let's
Isn't he
see.
basically
Will
awakening
the
this
nation
version
that
of
has
Justin.
lost
Cthulhu?
its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
That's one of my only problems. Is
He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
just, yeah. God, it is Cthulhu.
Oh my god. Oh, you know, fuck me for even trying. Oh fuck.
Oh, you know what? Okay, fuck.
Me for even.
Paimon's exhausted.
Did Justin just bail?
Think so.
I think so.
Give him a minute. This is reminding me of another game.
I'm trying to think what it's from. Yeah.
Honestly, this reminds me of the horse, spider, water tentacle things from God of War 3.
Making me think of Chaos from Sonic Adventure.
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber
But
flying
yeah.
over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
Now you see why I hate Child. This man attempted genocide.
Yup.
Oh boy.
Well, time to fight a god. You were talking about trying not to get to all JRPG about it.
Well, it's about damn time.
Yep.
Here we are.
All right, let's proceed.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to see.
Seriously, the animation on those things is oddly.
I just noticed, like, you actually see the water flowing. It is insanely good.
Yeah, okay.
And keep in mind, this is a gotcha game.
Justin might be a little mad. Look, I was not trying to be. He might be a little mad.
I
All I was trying to.
know.
We get it, but it does feel like you're a bit too pressing on
It is
the
a.
no
It is
talking.
like my what. It is like literally the only thing I ask. Okay.
I know. Welcome back, Justin.
All right, fine. I'm cool. I'm fine.
I understood that reference.
So look, I admit I could have been a lot better about it myself, Justin. It got a little frustrating to keep repeating myself.
Hey, it's all water under the bridge now. We dance, we kiss, we smooth, we go home happy. What do you say?
You're missing a step. Well, actually, two.
We make it in time?
We kill this fucker.
Overlord of the Vortex
We kick Child in the
still
balls.
sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
And we go.
It's
home
going
happy.
to.
What are you
Right?
doing here?
Oh, hi,
Oh.
Zhao.
Hold on.
We're the protagonists.
The dead guy. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy. Even from
Where's
like a
Godzilla when you
meter.
need him?
Justin.
Oh god,
Godzilla. We're
versus
gonna need the
Stingray.
Godzilla. We're gonna need the Necronomicon to send this to like and some kind of spell to send this thing back where it came from.
Well, put it to you this way, Hunter and Justin. At least they're doing a multi-headed sort of monster who we never see the full body, and it's done a lot more interesting than Ghidorah in the anime trilogy. One of you was going to say
Damn
it. I might as
right.
well do it for you.
Well, I
was about
wasn't
to
thinking
say.
of that, but you're.
Never
I mean, you're
miss
not
an
wrong, though.
opportunity to shit on it.
It's not
Because it's
just you.
bad.
We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle.
I wonder
We
why.
must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already
Nope.
discussed this together. And our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Lilith. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy.
Oh, now we get to use that thing.
And as
What,
fate
that
would
giant
have it,
crossbow we set up
one who
earlier?
did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one,
Hey,
but
I'll
a
take
little
offense to that.
tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
Yep. She's like, yep, we're
All
doing
right.
this.
You know what? At this point, you guys broke me. I give up on the no talking during cutscenes.
We'll try to keep it to a minimum.
No one's really talking right now, so.
Exactly.
Hello.
So the only thing that really kind of bugs me about this game is scenes of people standing around talking. They go on way too long.
Don't take it the wrong way, but there's
Yeah.
something way more fucking interesting going on.
You get
Really?
nowhere.
Attacking the Guizhong ballista.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Lilith, with me. Let's go help too.
Now you gotta protect all three of them.
I have not faced a god in several millennia.
Oh, I hate these missions. I hate these kind of missions.
Strength remains within you.
Don't worry, this time we got backup.
Those things have health bars at least, so we know.
Yeah, it's on the side. Look around for where the.
There they are.
There they are.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Come on.
There you are, you little bastards.
Let's have a load of this.
Ready.
Water conducts electricity, fuckers.
Okay, now I see the health bars.
Alright, Tommy. Let's shoot these fuckers.
Loaded.
God dang, Clorenda's overpowered as fuck.
Went too far.
Yep.
Just mopping these bastards.
Tom's like, at this point, I can. He's like, okay, I already technically beat Child in all three of his forms. I am ready for anything at this point.
Divine power.
What the?
Very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
No, seriously, this is doing a Eldritch Tentacle monster way better than they did Ghidorah in the anime trilogy. You are not wrong.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Their attacks are unrelenting.
Main difference being that here, it's the reason it works here is because shit is actually happening.
This afterward. Every last one.
Let's end this quickly.
Okay. They have the shield on. You are going to have to wear them down.
Shit.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Shut up, old lady.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
What?
What?
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
It's like that time in Julius Park. Wow, it's a matter
That guy's gun just shoot a bubble.
Yes.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Use her ult.
Shoot on sight.
Your turn, fatty.
There's another one.
Die, fat ass, die.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
The basic would gun is right in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Nice. Now I know how
Now you
blood
have
feels.
everyone.
Well, bring more.
Blood for the blood.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Is that the best you can do? They just had to ask.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3
Go
forms
get
of
her ass!
adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them for that.
I can feel the power. Damn.
That's right.
The Fatui Nation will hear my name.
And tremble.
The lower ranks absolutely will.
No escape. I'll protect us.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Ah, yes. Brave last words. Oh, it can't possibly get any worse than this, right?
That's what they said. Didn't they say that at the Alamo, you know, before they all got killed?
Basically. Ah, shit. Stop touching my ballista.
Alright, you have 1 minute left. You can hold out.
I mean, you've done amazingly well so far. Oh shit! Got froze for a second.
Wait, I think you left someone alive there.
No survivors.
Oh, you didn't. Never mind.
No survivor.
Fatui's numbers are thinning.
30 seconds!
Once we finish this fight off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Cerise really worth it to get the fucking Gnosis? I ask you.
Whatever they plan, like, they're willing to go to any lengths. Oh, shit.
Decapitation!
Orders are no more.
All right, enough.
We may commit ourselves fully.
I'm a fire in my laser.
I think we just pissed him off even more.
Just need to keep this up.
Oh shit.
Like I said,
Now
I think we just
what?
pissed him off even more. Like I said, I think we just pissed him off even more.
It's raining.
Oh.
Ooh, they saved everyone. Good.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
From hell's heart, we stab at thee.
Do you do when you lose your nuke? Become the nuke.
From what? And this time, stay dead.
Right? Child, I'm going to castrate you.
Get in line.
Is it finally over?
And I haven't
Gotta
even
be.
beaten any of the harder bosses in Elden Ring yet, boys.
And you already just beat what is essentially Water Cthulhu.
Right?
Actually, it looks like the bastard love child of Manda and Ghidorah.
Let's
See, he's learning, boys.
Like you said,
The
he can be
ominous
taught.
aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade.
I love that he's a deer.
The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Damn
Well,
right.
I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This
Love
is
the
truly
dude in the
no
background is
small
just
feat.
chilling.
But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
She reminds me of young Bayonetta.
The glasses.
And
And
the
the hair.
pigtailed look.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Basically Chinese New Year.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although
Exactly.
their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Basically, like, y'all can't decide on shit for 5 seconds. I'm out.
Since we Adepti have
Dang
consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too?
Indeed we do.
He doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
To the funeral parlor we go.
There's just a little bit of talking left, and then this act
We're
is over.
done.
All right. And again, I'm sorry if I can be a little bit harsh, but I don't know. I just got a little.
Fine.
I just don't like repeating myself, but even still, I'll try to loosen up my rule a little bit.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Sounds fair.
Justin?
We're in the land of Liyue, so this contract is now binding.
Exactly.
Thus, if any of us break it, the wrath of Rex Lapis shall descend upon us.
Well, I'm
Speak
just
for
going
yourself,
to.
fucker.
Like I said, this is just me like loosening up a little bit. Don't take advantage.
Oh, can I cater a party?
Like seriously, Justin, that sound good to you?
Fine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
English,
Thank you for
motherfucker, do you
completing
speak
today's
it?
commissions. Here is your reward.
Give me my primo gems. Only 20?
Astra Abyssosk.
I deserve 20,000. We deserve 20,000 after killing that fucking thing.
You fucking bitch ripped us off.
This is worse than the Hunters Guild Monster Hunter ripping me off.
You get some from doing the tasks in the beginning anyways. That's just a little sweetness on top.
Fair. Now we have to meet Hu Tao. And oh boy, is she a character.
I forget, do you actually meet Hu Tao here? Or do you only meet her in her story?
I'm assuming we would meet her, right?
I think you only meet her in her story quest.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshan Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you only meet Hu Tao. You meet Hu Tao first in her story quest. Which,
Oh, that's
she
bullshit.
is hilarious. I know it is annoying.
Best way I could describe her, for anyone that's seen Konosuba, she's basically Megumin.
That is actually an apt fucking description.
I have no idea what any of that is, so.
She is batshit insane.
And loves to make things blow up.
She's like the Joker.
No, Klee's
no.
like the Joker.
Klee is the
Bakugan.
reason the maps of Mondstadt had to be redrawn.
Boom Boom Bakudan!
That's not even a joke. Like, they literally had to redraw the maps.
Lovely.
Sorry, I'm just trying to
saw a
find this
video.
fucking...
I saw a video that said, who gave Klee a grenade launcher? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's like giving Jesse James an Uzi. At least this guy was nice. Enter. Zhongli, we've got a bone to pick with you, sir.
You call this cooperation between harbingers. Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Hold up then! Give us a real fight!
Right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit...
Which literally just happened only a few
wouldn't you
seconds
say?
ago.
Child, shut up. You're on very thin ice right now, mister.
Knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides,
Bullshit.
I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real
Oh, I
issues
do.
here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
I know what that is.
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Dude literally just gives up his Gnosis.
Yep.
How sanctimonious.
What?
Shut up, bitch.
You're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I'm gonna just
I
break
do
the
not
fourth
give it
wall.
for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Rex, what did you do?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Yeah.
You think?
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right, which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for.
But...
He's saying, I quit.
But...
He wanted to finally step down as protector of Liyue. Man had been doing it for 3,700 years.
But
yeah, so
we
that's
wanted
what I
to
said.
see
He's
if
basically
the
saying-
nation.
This is just madness.
Like he said, he was ready to step in and throw hands if he needed to. Like the second
But the
it started to get out of
Fatui,
hand.
Rex.
You gotta understand.
You gotta
understand.
No. You
Tom.
gotta
This
hear me
man
out,
is-
Rex. Think about what you're doing, man. These people were ready to turn your city into a. These people were ready to bury all of your city, your people, your home. We're ready to turn it into another sea. You gotta think about who you're doing a contract with.
I forget if he openly states it here, but the contract was he would only give up the Gnosis if Liyue successfully repelled Osile. If it got to the point that Liyue could not hold back Osile, he would step in and prevent the disaster from occurring. But that would mean his Gnosis would not be given up.
Rex, Rex, this is insane. Look, I get it. Everyone dreams of that big retirement, but you gotta think about who's giving you the golden parachute here. They may have cut some cords.
Technically, it was his own golden parachute.
But the Fatui, these guys gave no second thoughts to what was about to happen.
Need I remind you what happened in Mondstadt? What Signora did? That would
was
have been a
personal.
repeat. If they couldn't get the Gnosis via a contract from Rex Lapis, they would be willing to go to war. Or use any other underhanded method to take it from him. This was quite literally the safest way for Liyue for them to get the Gnosis.
This is.
Don't get me wrong, though, Tom. I totally get where you're coming from. It's like going like I think Ratchet said it best, boys. Aligning with the lesser of two evils is still siding with evil.
Rex, you can't just drop. Look, Rex. I know you're tired, boss, but you gotta think about what you're doing here. You can't just be giving You can't just be going off a word of mouth on these guys. They'll do anything. You're the deity of the contracts. You gotta have a back door in some way in case they try some fuckery with your gnosis.
That is the back door. If they were to try an underhanded tactic, he's the god of contracts. That means to break a contract is to incur his wrath. So if they did anything that broke the terms of the contract, none of them would be allowed to live. He would kill them all personally.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
literally the I am the plan.
Basically.
And in terms of, like, you don't know what they're capable of, look at how Liyue got off when you're looking at the next two arcs. Inazuma and Sumeru are what happened when you don't have a plan like this in place.
Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child.
These bastards attacked your Adepti. Your men.
And they were repelled. Again, the only other option besides this was all-out war between Liyue and Snezhnaya.
To be fair, I think
actually kind of
Liyue probably
understand-
could take
I
them.
understand it all. I understand
This
this.
meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler. All of these things.
Basically, Zhongli is what happens when a god just gets tired of their duty.
Not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Fuck you.
Fuck off! In a trunk, off a cliff. That's your reward.
Keep running your mouth, child. I have no problem disciplining you again.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
I don't
Do
like you
as
either.
you wish.
Quite the tight-knit unit you've got there, friend.
Oh, please! You haven't even started to see how the others view each other.
Now then,
Number 4
is
would
there anything
gut
else
number
you wish
2
to
if she
ask
could.
me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
I can't say Rex didn't have a plan, and I wish him a good retirement, but...
No,
yeah,
I get it, bro. It's like...
I just hope he knows what he's doing.
Right?
My first time around, I thought the same thing, and then I saw...
So much information at once. So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo-Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Ugh, you're so petty.
But yeah, once you get later on in the game, and you see what happens when the Harbingers run amok, you see why he took this deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason why there's only 2 Harbingers I respect.
Day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Not gonna lie, if I'd been in Aether's place, like when Sigura's leaving, I would have grabbed her by the arm and told her, I will make you pay for what you did to Venti.
Oh,
That's
I
not
would have just
a-
straight up thrown hands in the bank. I do not care.
I would have
I
straight
was
up put in
the
Wiki and
biggest
Dark
shit
of the Moon. I would be like Sam with Wiki and Dark of the Moon, just straight up tell her to her face, I will kill you. You have my word. And Child's parting gift before he left, punch in the stomach and then a kick in the nards.
You
He's
think
lo-
I'd let Child leave their life?
They're both... My trust in Zhongli is the only reason that woman was able to leave with both of the Gnosis. And why Child was able to leave without a sword through his throat. And his tongue still in his gob.
Also, like Zhongli said, he made a
Since we're going
contract.
through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Oh, you don't got to worry about them, boys. They got what they wanted, so they're going to leave you in peace.
But yeah, Rex Lapis made a contract.
You know that god
with,
from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say,
Uncle Son.
do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed.
You guys are giving Child way too
I
much
mean, it
credit.
all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Hey guys. Hope you don't mind. I'm pretty sleepy. You mind if I call it?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, no
I think this is the
problem.
last. Yeah, go ahead, man. And again, like Justin, I'm sorry about the whole thing.
All right.
You sure? We can talk later if you want.
Maybe we'll talk tomorrow night.
All right, man.
Maybe.
Have a good night, buddy.
Night, guys.
Peace.
I really hope I didn't.
Yeah,
fuck-
So now that
I
he's
think
gone,
you
you
could
want to
talk
talk about
about
behind
it
his
good.
back?
not the
Jesus,
time.
no.
Not the time for that joke,
like-
man.
Oh, come on.
Look, I'm just worried.
Sure.
Okay.
You'll be
He'll be
fine. You'll
fine.
patch it up.
Didn't sound
He
like
just
it was
needs a good
patched up,
night's
but
sleep.
maybe I'm overthinking like I always do.
Yeah, sounds about
Take
right.
your time, but
Hear ye all! The Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off.
it's a better way
They
than
suddenly give up looking for the murderer. Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot.
As they did.
Could the Chising already have
You know.
known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
pretty much.
Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look. Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time.
Oh, hey, there's Yinger.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price.
Yeah, that's not creepy.
You deserve that much.
Whoa.
I'm on.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
So wholesome. He still wants to find his sister. Oh, go talk to the three of them.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Sorry.
Roping you in was possibly...
Wrong one.
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
He is such a
Cleanup of the
tsundere.
premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
On
Take a break, please.
Take a break,
Literally fall
sweetie.
asleep. One of her idle
Hey.
animations is quite literally her falling asleep.
Hey, there's the man of the hour himself.
Glad to see you
look
weren't late
pretty
to your
good.
own funeral.
Yeah, he's looking good for a dead guy.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
We've been this way.
Morax lack Mora.
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was
Makes sense to
journeying
me.
with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
He's got a
got a
point. It was Fatui's money. So I don't even want
you know
that
what?
in my fucking wallet now.
You know what? He's got a point. I say we steal Child's credit card. Let's go.
You know what's
In the city of
the funny
Chaos,
thing?
We do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
As you were.
Looking like a true
you
wise
can
man.
still go. You can go take Child's money from the bank.
The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes,
Oh.
the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon
excited.
Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Tavern see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
So, before you suck there, Inazuma, get ready for the racism arc.
It's not even being facetious.
That was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Chising were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Chising made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed
Good reason.
false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Chising from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
Good.
Yes, she should.
In other words, that little bit of information becoming public is really going to be a thorn in the side for any future Fatui operations. I like that.
Oh yeah,
Also,
they're not getting
people know
they're
not
not
to
getting
trust
away.
them.
But the same, yeah, they're not getting away with this scot free.
Hell, the only
First
reason the
course,
Fatui are
Nejnayan
still allowed.
diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
In other words,
Execution, more likely.
So in other words, the Harbingers would have gladly thrown him under the bus and left him to the wolves.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
A vast majority of the.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Martin.
The only reason that like the Fatui are still allowed in Liyue is because of their contract to have the Northland Bank. So that's the only reason that they're still allowed in here.
Was there anything else you wish to know?
I think that's all the information I need.
Oh, the other two are worth knowing as well.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Chising's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes,
Boy, does this hit a lot
it's
closer to
indeed
home.
a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Chising to debate.
He literally said, no longer my problem.
Some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right,
God dang it!
Was there anything else you wish to know?
It's a broke bitch. That's why it's worth listening to all
I
of these.
suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
You love Zhongli, but at the same time, you just want to like smack him on the head.
So, I'm curious though. Quickly go to your quest. What are the interludes available now?
Maybe.
J Chamber Rising, yeah.
All right. Well, that can be adventures for another time.
Yep.
Oh, I'm excited. We're heading to meet my waifu.
I think first there's two people that we need to meet first.
I know one of them is Beto.
All right. Well, can we just
Oh, no,
save this for another
yeah.
time?
Oh, for sure.
Oh no, we're not saying start right now. We're just like laying the grounds for like here's what's gonna happen next. First, we gotta meet Shenhe, Ganyu's sister. That's where we meet Beto. And then a mystery man of the hour that will unravel the deepest mysteries of this place.
Boy.
You know who I speak of, Martin.
Oh, I know who you speak of. That's right. Speaking of Shenhe, it is her birthday now.
Oh, it's cool. Anya from Honkai
Yeah.
Star Rail. We have Shenhe at home.
But yeah, fucking once we do Dainsleif's interlude, oh, that's gonna be great.
Well,
You gonna do those 3 wishes or nah? That seems like a good way to end the stream.
just... Oh, what the hell?
Might as well. Charlotte.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to wish on this one. Damn it!
Ah, well. Wait, are you wishing on Fiorina's?
Oh, wait, no, I am wishing on this one.
I was about to say, I thought you wanted Risley over Fiorina.
Yeah, Risley. That's who I'm aiming for. I was worried I... Oh?
Oh! Oh, it's purple.
Son of a bitch!
Damn, not even one of the characters. But to be fair, the only one I care about is Charlotte.
Okay, maybe this might be it.
Nah, it's blue. I'm
That is a
mad
cool
because
sword.
one of my buddies, he was on 0 pity. He pulled Fiorina in his first 10 pull.
Oh, that's fucked.
I'm in the middle of doing like homework for like Greek 102. I get a call from one of the other guys like, "Hey, Vulture just pulled Fiorina in the first 10 pull." And I was like, "Motherfucker, I'm learning Greek right now. My brain is fried from this. Can we not shit on like how I feel right now?"
Martin, I just know, like, as soon as you were told that information, in your mind, you're
I
just thinking, fuck.
Children, come.
This is the,
You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
This is short.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
I only did as I should.
This is literally just them giving you your teapot. It's very short.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do, especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So,
Nice.
in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glaze lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glaze lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny.
Oh, this is
I don't believe we've met.
Yanfei story thing.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yanfei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yanfei.
She's also a lawyer.
I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and
All right, Yanfei.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement.
Oh boy.
Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa!
This is actually like a long quest.
What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want to join
That's gonna
me?
have to wait.
I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure.
Hey, if it
Right?
means I can finally just hang back and not deal with any more of this shit, I'm in for it. I already found myself an entire goddamn spider web.
Oh, you again, Tom. This is nothing compared to what you're gonna have to deal with next in Inazuma.
It's the simple stories goodbye. Inazuma's where it starts ratcheting up to hell.
Get your make sure to get a good grind going, baby.
I miss Mondstadt.
Oh, you're gonna be begging for something as simple as Mondstadt once you get to Sumeru.
Alright, can I finally call it a night?
Yeah, no, that was encountering Madame Ping there was complete accident. You were not supposed to.
Yeah, it's been nearly 4 hours of recording.
Well, look on the bright side. You have finished Liyue.
Yeah, and yeah, I've finished this one, but I think it's finally time to get into my announcement, which I'm only going to get into now, that I've considered Martin's request, and I think throughout this week, I'm going to be putting on a good grind set onto this game, because honestly, it was captivating seeing all the ways that it turned out here in Liyue. So
and it's only going to get more interesting.
So look forward to definitely me, definitely Martin, and potentially Hunter and Justin joining us again as we.
Oh, dude. Oh, bro, if you're like, dude, with Inazuma, you better fucking believe I'm gonna be there. That's where my waifu lives.
God damn it! This game is taking over my channel. This game is taking over my channel. Now I found a consistent way to get Hunter on the show. Fuck!
Oh,
what? Now you're good?
Ah, damn you, holdovers! You have me trapped and you know it!
You don't have anyone you simp for in Sumeru or Fontaine or even Gatland.
Oh no, I do. Oh no, I do. But it's just again like when riding is. You have to understand, Martin. I do, but it's like when it comes to Genshin, Raiden Shogun, she is my ride and die, 100%.
All right, let me just finish.
Oh, she's number one for you.
All right, guys, can I just finish my fucking outro?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead, man.
So, yeah, thank you all so much for sitting through this, however long you did. So please do that thing we YouTubers love to beg our audience to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun little stuff to make YouTube happy. Hunter, do you have any final thoughts?
Fun as always. Looking forward to you meeting my waifu, and that's really all I gotta say.
Martin?
One like equals one layer of protection for Tom's poor mental stability after what's going to happen in the next few arcs.
Sounds about accurate.
And with all that said, this has been the last call from the Game Tavern, and we will all see you in the next one.
I don't gotta go home.